Backyard housing is an essential part of the solution to our housing crisis, but we've been slow to recognize it, while not allocating enough resources to understand and improve it. This means many backyard dwellings are unsafe, densely clustered, and lack basic services, making them vulnerable to floods and fires. So whether you own or rent a backyard dwelling, it's important to know about the dangers of floods and fire and what you can do to stay safe. During the winter months, flooding is common, especially in communities built on floodplains or wetlands. Poor drainage systems, a lack of infrastructure, and inadequate solid waste management are often to blame. And while some of this is local government's responsibility, you can do a few simple things to prepare for flooding. Add bricks and cement to raise the floor level of your structure so that flood water can't enter or damage your home. Use sandbags as temporary barriers and dig trenches to divert water away from your structure. You can also build a rain garden. It adds greenery to your neighborhood and helps with flooding by absorbing rainwater and reducing runoff. Various hazards including electrical faults, open flames, heaters, paraffin lamps and stoves cause fires in backyard communities. Once they start, they spread quickly, especially if homes are close together and constructed of flammable materials like plastic roof sheeting or cardboard wall linings. So, what can you do to safeguard your home and community? Make sure you know the fire department's number and have a family emergency plan and grab bag prepared. Use a qualified electrician when installing a box. Look out for exposed wires or cables and don't overload plugs. Where possible, use fire-resistant construction materials and products like clay bricks or fire-retardant paint. In partnership with your neighborhood watch and your community, develop a fire preparedness plan, which can include a community-wide fire warning system, evacuation plans, and assembly points. And finally, build backyard dwellings a good distance apart to prevent fires from spreading. Preventing fires and floods in backyard communities requires a collaborative effort between stakeholders, including local government, NGOs, and backyard residents. Government has a responsibility to provide services to backyard tenants and landlords on private land, while also improving infrastructure and access to basic services for all. And as a resident with local knowledge, you can play a lead role in the development of strategies for your area. Together, let's develop and implement disaster preparedness plans tailored for backyard housing communities.